Hello YouTube, welcome back or welcome to my channel, Reflections Confessions. And as promised, I am coming to you with a gardening video or an update. So just today I'm going to show you what we have outside and inside. And also I have a special guest with me, my husband, and he's going to help with harvesting some of the vegetables and herbs that we have. So let's get started. We just finished watering our bed, our raised bed here, and as you can see, we have a lot going on. In this corner here, we have cabbage that's being eaten away, but I was told a trick, and the trick is, and I can't wait to use it, to take a empty tuna can, fill it up with beer, and put it around the beds and let the worms that's eating this get drunk and die. Sounds like a plan. I'm going to show you an update on that. In addition to the, and oh, by the way, we're in Georgia, so we're dealing with the elements. So, in addition to the cabbage, I have dill right here that's growing nicely. We did harvest this a little bit earlier, but it's filling back up, so I'm always happy about that. I have one kale right here that's holding strong and trying to do right in between the weeds that's growing in it. I also have all this thyme. So as you can see, thyme does very well and it just spreads, and it's mainly the one thing that's doing amazing throughout this herb and vegetable side of the bed. Now over here, I'm really excited. I have a broccoli head. I've been cutting broccoli almost every other day, to be honest with you. So I know we're getting very close to the summertime. I don't know how this broccoli is going to last, even though I have it on in the shade on this side of the house. But it seems to be doing well. As you can see, still something's harvesting or eating, not harvesting. Something is eating on my broccoli. So again, I can't wait to do that drown them in beer trick. I'll keep you updated on that. In between the broccoli, I have parsley growing, and we are going to harvest some of that. I also have a lily in between, so that's coming up in full bloom soon, and more broccoli. So that's what we have in just this one bed. We're going to be increasing our garden throughout the summer, so we'll give you heads up on that. But I'm excited to share that because I want to grow a lot of things. So stay tuned. Okay, YouTube, as promised, my husband is going to attempt to harvest the broccoli. We have this one broccoli head that he's going to go in between and leave the babies, but cut in a angle. And what that does, when you cut it in an angle instead of straight, that leaves the stem still available to get water, but it does not, okay, he did good. It does not let the water soak in and rot the broccoli. So excellent on that. As we're moving along, he's also going to harvest the parsley. And we're just going to avoid the young ones and get to the older ones, the ones that's kind of hanging low, like this one, that one, and just put that right in there. Well, we're going to avoid the babies. So this one we're moving out of the way. And maybe take this one. Take this round right here. And maybe this one right here, because that's a mature one. And that should be good enough for harvesting. Thank you, honey. Say hello to the YouTube family.
Hello, YouTube family. Hello, YouTube family.
Now, YouTube, we're at the second bed where we have a lot of our ginger, which my husband's going to show you which one's the ginger. Also, we have our onion and another ginger growing. But as you can see on the inside, we have this big, huge, ridiculous mushroom that came out of nowhere that we're going to remove that. Hopefully it's not poisonous because he's just touching it with his hand. And we're going to completely get that out of our garden. I don't know. I don't know if those are edible or not. Y'all let me know. But we're going to throw them away nonetheless, right on out of the bed. We're going to throw them out of the bed. We're going to throw them out of the bed. Just right in there. Awesome. And we have this humongous weed that's growing. And I have no idea what kind of weed this is, but we have it constantly growing all over our backyard. So it's growing out of the side of my raised bed, and my husband's gracious enough to remove that. Okay, and the main part of our garden is the back porch. So we have a gamut of things growing in here. Plus, we have a few junk pots that I need to do something with. But let me start with the onions that we have. These are onions. These three right here are onions that we have growing, and I just use it to cut for green onions. I haven't pulled the onion out. I don't even plan to unless it's necessary. I just enjoy using it for the green onions. This right here is our mango tree. If you want to zoom in on that, it's a little baby. I'm so proud of it. We just started that. We just planted that not even 2 months ago, and already we have this um, seed that's sprouting its leaves. Right behind there are green peppers. I have a lot of green peppers. This is a green pepper. This is a green pepper. I have several green peppers in the house. As you can see, it's already starting to do the flowers, which means right after that, I should expect to see actual green peppers. Super excited about that. On this side, this is a flower, and offhand, I think it's the fox. Don't give me the line. Foxhorn, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know when it comes up. And I have these roses. So I'm so proud of this rose bush. It'll be moving soon to a decent home, but in the meantime, in between time, that's what I'm doing. Um, Putting flowers and vegetables together for pollination purposes. Over here, I just put this pineapple here, and it is, hopefully it'll do something soon. Just pray for that. This right here is my rosemary, and I have a green pepper that we just watered, so it's seen better days, but it normally looks better than that. And eventually, I'm gonna have to move that green pepper out and put it into its own pot. The lavender, I see that new growth is coming out of the old growth. It's trying to hold strong. I'm not the best at lavender. Every time I get it, it dies. This is it needs prayer too. Point blank to the period. This is my strawberry attempt, and I see a few berries in here. I'm struggling with it, but it's still surviving. So, that's gonna be a journey to follow me with. These are peppers. So is this. These are actual hot peppers, and this is as well. I have my chives on this side, which again, chives and green onions I love to eat. So I'm constantly harvesting on that. And la piece de resistance. My first time ever in life. My blueberry bush has survived me. Every time I bought a blueberry bush, it has died. And this one is surviving. And guess what? I've actually had a few berries on it, and I see more coming in. So I am super excited about that. Pray for that. Anywho, this overall is my outside garden started.